Welcome back to Red Dead Online. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to get lots and lots of gold without needing to purchase it. I'm going to say that this is an overpowered way of getting gold, so if you plan on doing this, do it fast, because I don't know if Rockstar are going to try and patch it. But basically, you have these things in the game called stranger missions. This is all thanks to the comments, by the way. I can't remember exactly who said it, but someone did point it out, and it's worked an absolute treat. You have stranger missions on this game, and typically they award you roughly the same amount of gold as a bounty hunter mission. So you complete one of these missions, you're going to get around 16 nuggets every single mission. What you can do is, it's an old trick within Rockstar games. You can leave the timer to just pretty much almost run out. So within the last 30 seconds of your timer for the mission, you can leave the timer to go down to roughly around that and then complete the mission. You're going to get more rewards. When I say more rewards, this is a crazy amount of XP, and the best thing is, you're kind of going AFK for 5-10 minutes whilst you're waiting for it to, for the timer to go down. So maybe if you're in a private lobby, or the lobby you're in isn't too populated, if there's no one nearby, you can go grab a drink, you can go to the toilet, you go and make yourself some food. It's actually helpful having something that's going to generate gold. When I say generate, I don't mean it's simply just gold after gold after gold after gold. You actually have to do these missions. But instead of getting your typical 16 gold nuggets and $8 to $10 or something stupid, with these stranger missions, if you let the timer run down to less than 30 seconds, you'll see it in the gameplay in the background, you will get anywhere between, I believe it's around 60 nuggets, and I believe it can go all the way up to an entire gold bar for one stranger mission. I don't know if this is currently happening with Bounty Hunter or anything else in the game that awards gold. I mean, Bounty Hunter still has the bug where it doesn't award XP or cash after however long it's been. It's been months and months. I'm going to say around about a year. That's been happening. There's been a bug where it doesn't award the XP or the cash or anything like that. But I don't know many other ways to get gold from doing an activity. But with the stranger missions, you're typically going to receive a timer for the mission of around 12 to 18 minutes. We had one mission that gave us an 18-minute timer. We literally sat by the drop-off point for this wagon for about 12 minutes or something like that. We left it until the timer dropped just below 30 seconds, then drove the wagon in to the destination, and it awarded us 80 gold nuggets each. That's almost an entire gold bar. If you do that 10 times, you are looking at a minimum of 6 gold bars, up to a maximum of 10. That is a lot of gold to be earning on this game. And the best thing about it is that it's entirely free. You don't have to pay any money for it. You've just got to sit there and essentially AFK, go idle, and just let a timer run out. So it's a little bit, I'm going to say it's a little bit grindy, because it does get boring if you have nothing else to do. You're sat there basically riding your horse around in circles. You're bored. But if you are a grinder, if you enjoy the idea of having loads of gold or whatever, you get a lot of money with it too. It's not just the gold. You're getting in between $40 and $60 for each one of these stranger missions, and you get a decent amount of XP as well. I can't remember the exact numbers. You guys will see all this stuff on screen. I'm recording the commentary after, but that is basically it, and that's pretty much going to wrap up the video. There's one more thing I want to mention, and that is I want to give a shout out to Little Outlaw 06 or Lil Outlaw 06. This person was near us. We are mid-mission, so we're in a lobby. This person could have griefed us, could have tried doing lots of different stuff, could have ruined our mission. Instead, they were just riding around and they've tried getting past us. They've ended up riding their horse off a cliff. I don't know how it's happened, because normally your horse kind of kicks itself up and it will not let you go off that cliff unless you carry on jumping and stuff and carry on trying to move forward. But this person's fell off the cliff, they've died, and their horse has gone into the critically injured state. I've decided to run round, and I've got money in the game. I'm not too fussed about money. I've got horse revivers for days. So I run round and I thought, okay, I'm going to get this person's horse back up. I used my revive. They've come over to me specifically and they've done an emote where they kind of put their hand on their chest as if to say thank you, I appreciate it. little did I know at the time, they sent me an Xbox message. For some reason, it didn't come through to me. I wasn't on Do Not Disturb or anything like that. I just never got notified. But they said, I'm going to give you something for reviving my horse. I never expected that at all, especially playing in a game where there are a load of griefers. Red Dead has a big portion of players that are toxic, the same as GTA. That's just how the games are. But I just went back to the wagon, started messing around with Pete, Con and Silent, and we just sat there. Then all of a sudden this player comes back and I'm thinking, like, you've just left the area, like, why are you coming back? Because I didn't know about the message at the time. I didn't know they were doing anything. They've come back and they've taken this pelt off their horse and I'm like, no way. Like, what are you doing? And they've dropped it on the floor in front of me. And I'm like, I don't want this. I'm saying to Con and Pete and everyone, I don't want this pelt. But just to show that I appreciate the gesture, I've picked up the pelt, I put it on the back of my horse. I actually went and handed it in to Gus so that I could get, like, I'm eventually going to buy the coat because it was a perfect bear pelt. They literally went and killed a bear that was 3-star and come and handed me the pelt just because I revived their horse. So it goes to show, if you do a good deed, you do something nice, it takes 2 seconds to be nice to someone, it's not hard, and I didn't expect to receive a pelt in return. I just simply have a load of horse revivers, I didn't know their level or anything, I thought I'd just help out, and in return I was so shocked. I'm still shocked now, because I've not come across too many nice players in a lobby. I'm not saying the community are horrible people, not in any way, shape or form, but whilst I'm playing the game, I haven't come across too many nice players. There was a couple of people recently who were up in Coulter, they let me sample their Marble Fox, me, Con and Pete, when we pretty much first just started out with the role. But apart from that, I haven't seen too many. Like, people just mind their own business, then you've got the griefers. It's nice to actually see the other side of the community actually in-game. The players that try helping out, the players that will just let you get on with what you're doing. It's nice to see. So I appreciated that. Just wanted to give them a shout out because I 100% was not expecting it. But it was fucking amazing to experience that. But on that note, I'm going to leave the video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you do this and you go and get yourself lots and lots of gold bars. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching.